massive thank you to Matt and One Direction. Anyway, you can see Matt every Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. on itv.com/X Factor. Time now for a break, after which we'll be chatting to the other Minogue. We're talking Kylie, and we're going to be saying farewell to Tracy. Very sad. In fact, the only thing that could cheer me up right now would be Sunita sitting in a bath telling me a random karaoke-based story about Simon Cowell. That would really mark the spot.
So this story is about Simon and I on holiday years ago. He decides New Year's Eve the cabaret is terrible and boring and that we should take it over. So we jump on stage, take our microphones and start singing, and they start booing us. But Simon rescues the whole situation by leading the entire hotel in a Congo line around the swimming pool. Bruce?
Where I'm now joined by the man who brings a little sunshine to TV biz. It's the Sun's Colin Robertson. And sat next to him, our extra expert head of hair, Adam Reed. And we are also very privileged right now to be joined by a bona fide Oscar-nominated songwriter who's written songs for Cher, Bon Jovi, Aerosmith, Christina Aguilera, and Milli Vanilli. It's Diane Warren. We also have our contestants' nearest and dearest friends and family. Now, Colin, let's cut to the chase. What are the headlines going to be tomorrow morning?
I think there's going to be a bit of a scandal about what happened there with Cheryl opting out, all of a sudden changing the rules, Dermot allowing that to happen. I think that's a bit of a scandal. I think Tracy's pals are going to be a bit annoyed about that. You know, that she'd sort of, who would she have picked? You know, if she'd have picked Tracy, there might have been some. She could have had a chance, but no.
I think she wanted to maybe be last to take it to deadlock. But, so it's within the rules of the show. Apparently, it's fair enough.
Well, it is
there
now.
we go. What did you think of tonight's Tracy versus Katie situation, Adam?
Couldn't have been harder for us. They're both beautiful girls. We've had a lot of time with Katie this week, but then Tracy, I'm Tracy's biggest fan. I love Tracy.
So you're
but I do love
sure
the girls.
About that, are you? What, were you a Tracy or Katie fan in that little...
From where I sit at my desk every day tapping into the keyboard, I'd have to say I was a Katie fan.
Really?
She's better to write. I mean, Simon hit the nail on the head. She generates more press, she generates more interest. Whereas with Tracy, lovely girl, but when I'm sitting in the office compiling a list of who's in the on the show, when we finish the list, someone inevitably pipes up, oh, what about Tracy? So, she's just not at the front of people's minds.
She's going under the radar.
Yeah, great girl, great voice, but...
Well, we've got Katie's mum sat right here. That's music to your ears, yeah?
Definitely. I think Katie is a definite fighter and has made her stand and is very strong and showing everybody.
Do you feel she's lucky still to be here?
I think she's very lucky to be here, but I think she deserves to be here.
She's always been such a survivor and fighter.
Yes, she has.
Can you tell us any weird
Comes
things
from the
about
genes.
her past where she's done such things?
I think she just doesn't give up.
Really?
She just goes on and does her own thing, and I'm very proud of her.
OK, good. So you should be, Mum. Diane Warren, now you've written songs for the biggest stars. Who, out of the contestants, would you just love to write a song for?
I only heard pieces of them singing tonight, but a lot of them sounded really great. I really liked Rebecca a lot and Matt a lot. And I love Tracy's song choice. I liked a few of their song choices.
Yeah, that's one of yours, isn't it?
Yeah, and Break My Heart.
Yes, absolutely.
And
we had
a few of them.
Three of your songs this
Someone
weekend.
did I Don't Want to Miss a Thing, and someone did. I forgot the other one. There You'll Be.
It must be weird.
Oh yeah. I love that too.
When you just hear your songs being played in everyday life. It's nice.
It's exciting.
Yeah, I like that. I'd like that. So, who do we think will be gone next week? Stick your neck out, Colin.
Oh, it's difficult to say. I wonder how much longer Paige can hang on. Okay,
Really?
top guy.
Paige's brother is giving you the big thumbs down.
I hate to say that because I love Paige. I think he's absolutely brilliant.
Backtracking.
No, I know, but I'm saying who I think is going to go. It might be him.
Why? Because Paige really mixed it up this week.
Dark horse. Watch out for Paige. Dark horse.
Absolutely.
Team Minogue. Yeah.
You know what, though? He's actually sort of changed his whole tack this week. Don't you think that this could be the beginning?
I think he's great, but when you were asking who's going to go, you've got to look at everybody else in the competition.
Okay.
I mean, Wagner should go. He should have gone ages ago, but, you know, he's the clown.
On that note, maybe we shall see next week. Thank you so much to our lovely panel. Now then, if you've ever wondered what would happen if you pitted two of our contestants each against each other in a Wild West showdown of wits, then this is very handy, because right now it's time for the showdown featuring Niall versus Louis.
Bad to lose. Niall, bring it on. Marbella in Spain.
Boston, America.
I started to read the David Beckham book, but then my dog ate it. True story. Half.
One. I never had a job.
I've had approximately 3 jobs. Assistant football coach, guest assistant at View Cinema, working on a till at Doncaster Rovers football stadium. About 12.
20.
Quite harsh. His cheek was red. Now, if you were wondering what that one book was that Niall has read, it was To Kill a Mockingbird. So there you have it. In fact, I've read it too. It's a good book. Anyway, moving on. It's not often that you get to meet a true singing superstar, legend, sensation, icon. Normally, you'd just think, I should be so lucky. But we're that lucky tonight. It's Kylie! Well done. Kylie, lot of fans here for you tonight. Wow, what an amazing performance.
Thank you. Thanks very much.
I like the Pac-Man vibe. Did you used to play Pac-Man? And
Not only that, do you remember the song? Pac-Man Fever.
Oh my gosh, I
Drive
do.
me crazy. Anyone? Or is it just
Yeah,
me?
no, I do. Now you said it, it's coming back to me.
Yeah.
That could be re-released. Maybe
Yeah,
our
I used to sneak
contestants.
down to the bowling alley to play Pac-Man.
Did you? You didn't sneak off school, did you? It's an exclusive.
No, I
don't
would
do
never have.
Absolutely.
But,
Did you have
maybe
good
out of
scores?
the house late at night.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn the arcade.
And do you know who dobbed me in? Or dobbed's a very Australian word.
Ooh, Danny.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Growing up, was she like the goody-goody two-shoes? And you're the rebellious big sister?
No, we probably shared that, you know, we're
On
half
an
and half,
even
yeah.
keel. Got you.
And we have a brother in the middle, so,
That is
you know, he
true.
could take some of the rap sometimes.
Was he sometimes picked on, like, the girls are sort of ganging up on the boy?
I can't remember, actually.
That means no. They're too nice. The Minogues are too nice to do stuff like that. Now, I've got to ask you.
Yeah.
You were helping Danny last year. What kind of a judge do you think she is? What kind of a mentor is she to her group?
Well, you know, all bias aside,
Yeah.
I think she speaks a lot of sense. You know, she really probably voices the opinion of a lot of people at home.
I think you're right.
And
she's quite hands-on as well, isn't she?
she's totally hands-on. Yeah, she's all over it. So.
And also, a lot of the production people are saying how she gets involved, and they've all got her number, and like she keeps in touch.
But
as well.
you know, she grew up in this kind of environment.
Yeah.
It's like, well, for the two of us, it's kind of second nature to be around the set and the crew and all that kind of stuff.
So you kind of know the vibe. I mean, it's a lot of pressure. If you could give one piece of advice to our contestants,
Yeah.
what would that be? So nerve-wracking.
Don't attempt to wear shoes like I'm wearing.
Can I just say, we were all commenting on your amazing shoes.
I mean-
they are great. Are they Louboutins? What are those?
Yes, they are.
Oh,
hello.
nice. We like
Even the
those.
boys know that.
Are they comfy? You're so great. At all
They're
the moves.
absolutely fine to stand in, to sit in, to lie in, whatever you want to do in them. But dancing and manoeuvring a mic stand is a challenge.
You made it
But it
look
works.
so simple. You made it look so simple. All the sort of staging and production with dancers, how important do you think that is for a performer?
It really depends what you're doing. I mean, if I'm doing in one of my tours, it's people expect to have the big production.
Yeah.
They love that, but you have to counterbalance that with some kind of intimate lo-fi moments. And as a performer, you feel more fulfilled if you can do both of those things.
Yeah, because there's often a lot of controversy with the staging and who gets what sort of in the
Yeah,
background
yeah.
and who's just singing. So,
But the thing people would never realise unless you're there is how you know, it's a whole lot easier just to stand and sing a song. You can focus. You're not kind of, your brain's not engaged thinking, how do I get from there to there? And I'm going to try. You know, it is a.
I don't know how they do it. This week, Paige did his choreography in one session, and there was a lot of moving. But anyway, you make it look so simple. You're amazing. We loved your performance. Everyone is Kylie. Lucky me. Now then, it's time for a quick break. Woo, indeed. After which we're going to be saying goodbye to tonight's losing act. Kylie, I don't know how I can cope with this. It's just very sad.
I don't know how you cope with it each week.
I don't know. Let's see. What's the break? See you in a bit.
It's all right. It's all right. Come on.
Oh, thanks. Welcome